Welcome back to Strands of Destiny. We are storming the beaches of Noomadish.
There it is!
As you have arrived at a very familiar place, a town that you all know and love from your past as adventurers, owned by your very good friend, boon companion, longtime chum, Lord Nacho of Noomadish.
I barely met him.
But as you have arrived here, something was a little amiss. One, you had to go through a torrential storm of chronomantic energy, which has left Foley a little odd, but no one's quite figured that out yet. Ekke could see that he is wreathed in chronomantic energy. There's something weird going on with Foley. But Normandy is there before you. It's new stone walls, very well built, sturdy, and you can see guards patrolling the tops of them up and down. The gates are closed, and the ground is lush. The grass is beautiful, flowers are blooming, trees are the leaves are swaying in the breeze. It's a bright blue sky, not a sign of relic withering or mana dead areas or war-torn battlegrounds or badlands to be seen.
Now, to be fair, it has been how long since the Arthurian Empire has fallen?
20 years, but Crimeris is still recovering, and Central Crimeris only recently became under the purview of the Resistance and is now just starting to become like arable land.
And the guards, a description of them?
They appear to be dressed in very expensive-looking armor and weaponry, the finest that money can buy, if you're looking for a discount. And they are gleaming in the sunlight rather resplendently. They are mostly human-ish. There's maybe a couple like half-elves or half-orcs, and they're all being ordered around by gnomes.
First things first. Do not buy anything here. It would only feed their greed.
I don't have any currency anywhere. Not much you can buy in the nightmare that isn't more time to be afraid.
Enough leaf, eh?
Here you are, sir.
What?
Ekke, you heard that,
Yeah.
but you also are like, you're like, oh, it's...
I'm sorry. Foley. Let me think.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Can you explain it, perhaps in further detail?
On?
I'm not giving you one for that, huh?
No, I think I understand that one.
What?
Yeah, I can't do the actual pronunciation.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Let's get this over with.
Well, there has to be a way to reverse this, no? Unless this is part of this frying pan nightmare thing continuing.
That sounds like it.
Mysterious place.
We need to see if this is actually the place, though, or if this is some weird sub-dimension. I need to find out if we're still in the Vale or not.
Okay.
And in order to do that, I have to find some way.
Veil site would probably get the job.
Vale site, yeah. I'll read the Vale.
Reading the Veil, the readings are... The temporal mystics would call this off the charts. You are swaddled by the Veil. You're not in it, but it is everywhere. It's permeating this place, overlapping it. Him as well. He's completely wreathed in time. You get the feeling he's experiencing time in reverse, and he seems very confused.
More so than usual.
Yeah, but you are standing on solid ground, the ground of Imaria, the grass of Imaria, the flowers, bird song of Imaria, the trickling water of the Uglu River of Imaria. But the swirling vortex of a temporal tempest is wreathing this entire location. And the further you gaze out into the horizon, the worse the wind and the mist gets with your veil sight. You can see the whipping winds of time itself lashing against reality.
Real quick mechanical question. I assume I can't use any somatic magic right now.
So you are actually.
Well, somatic's your hands. The verbal?
Sure.
Sorry, you mean verbal? Yeah. You are.
Or somatic for that matter.
When you speak, you are speaking. You think you're speaking fine, like more or
You're
less.
speaking
like,
with intention.
like you're speaking with intention. You're not actually speaking reverse. But the everyone else is hearing it reverse. That's just filtered through time. So, I mean, I'm willing to maybe say it's like a 25% chance it might not work.
Okay. Sorry.
But overall, you could still do it. It's just there's a small chance it might not work.
Yes.
So, could I use Veil Unraveling for my Fracture Ethereality on him? Take a reaction to attempt to stop a creature from using any type of Veil act tag that isn't a spell. If the creature's level or challenge rating is equal to your proficiency bonus or lower, the effect is unraveled with no effect, and the action is not wasted. Sorry.
Oh, look at this. Foley, you also perceive sound with a 6-second delay.
I kind of want to keep this on just for a little bit longer.
That doesn't help with our tactical in combat tell him what to do thing.
Hey, what it would be is we would suspend. We come up with the whole plan. Suspend would go out. After that, he'd go, got it.
Right. What?
Something was said. Not good. What was it? Slow. I called you slow.
After the fight. Got it, guys.
6 seconds.
So, is this?
Yeah, so this is the veil affecting him. He has gone through a temporal tempest and has suffered a sort of an infliction from chronomancy. I would say that being a level 20 chronomancer such as yourself, like you probably could undo this.
If the level or challenge rating is higher than my proficiency bonus, which I'm sure it is, I must make an intelligence check equal to the challenge rating.
Mm-hmm.
DC is equal to the challenge rating. On a successful check, the effect is unraveled, the same effect as referenced above.
So it'd be DC 20.
20, yeah, because he's 20th level, right?
So DC 20 with an intelligence check.
So
Yep.
it'd be your intelligence. So it'd be D20 roll plus.
Try it.
Pretty good chance of succeeding there.
Plus 7.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now let's give it a
Yeah,
shot.
give it a shot.
All right. So hold still. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, we'll do it like this. Hold still. And I will attempt to unravel it.
Wait.
Okay.
Only because this will drive my undead mind bonkers. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability,
Ah.
and I'm going to go Enhance Ability Intelligence on Ekke, so you have advantage.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
to enhance my intelligence.
Yeah, it gives you intelligence at
All
advantage.
right, here we go. Natural 20 and a 19. So for a total of 27. So it's be like,
Get that cobweb of the time out of there, yeah.
welcome back.
That was very odd.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Why were you all speaking so strangely?
It's a badly dubbed movie.
You were trapped in a veil problem.
Shall we get to the city?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
I want to keep concentrating on Enhance Ability.
Sure, why not, right?
It's just, I keep for an hour.
All right.
so we have this stone wall.
You approach the gates of the stone wall, a looming solid iron riveted gate. It appears to be very well constructed against siege. And it's new. It's very shiny.
Doesn't seem like
As you
it will be breaking in.
As you approach the gate, you do see kind of in the silhouette of a guard peer down, a large round head kind of looking down. Hey! Who goes there?
Just to clarify, there are no guards at ground.
Correct. They're only up above.
We're selling something? We have rare goods?
We could go see our old friend. I'm sure he's the lord of this place.
We're here to see Nacho. We're old friends of his, and we have many good things to offer.
Friends? You don't like gnomes?
We're business partners.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, even business partners and friends still must pay the entrance tax.
Which is?
100 gold pieces each.
Oh dear. What's the conversion on silver?
It's 10 silver to 1.
Just checking. Just check. What?
Well, I got 2.5k in diamonds, so
I was gonna say I'm okay with this.
I could drop a diamond shard on it, or we could.
Very well.
All right. Well, I guess we'll.
Hivearch,
Well,
do you have
we
your
don't want to
wallet?
pay for this. We'll find a way to not pay.
Yeah.
I guess you pay for this just to get in.
Well, where we can try to persuade.
Yeah, we could try and persuade. Let's try and get them down a little bit. Surely you would give us a friends and family discount. After all, I am at your height.
And I as well as
Not from down there, you're not.
all.
Not from down there, you're not my height.
I will levitate up
Oh,
to their level using
Ah.
my special abilities, and I will persuade for 29. Oh, we are merchants. We are friends of Nacho. I am sure he would be happy to entertain us for just an hour.
just an hour?
Just an hour. There must be some discount. Some
Well,
significant discount.
I mean, be careful where you're saying that word. It's a good thing you're outside the walls. You say that word inside the walls, you'll be strung up.
Inside. That's what we're aiming for.
All right. If word gets back, though, that you're not friends of the Lord, and you're just looking for free, like, you're not getting out of here. You're gonna hang by the gallows like all the other thieves.
Then at least we will hang in the glorious Normandy.
I bring a toothpick.
Yes. Well, fine then. Open them up. Just don't let them out.
You all feel the ground begin to slightly rumble, and as the door opens, he goes, and it goes away. He goes,
Remember your training. Remember restraint.
Ekke will kind of pop up, look up to you, and go for the hive. And then you wonders then.
A part of the reason I did that, for anyone who doesn't know, I don't know, especially you, Elisa, Nacho's favorite thing was levitating up and down and using his bits of levitation.
Just before you head back down, the gnome will kind of just like just a minute. It's not one of them Eltharians, is it?
No, of course not.
Okay. Because I hear they're conquering everything north of the river. Can't have any of that down here. No one's conquering Normandy. Not with this nice, tough new wall, they're not.
Of course, it's a wonderful wall. When did you build it?
It was finished very recently, about a week ago. But word has been reaching south of those Eltharian invaders for quite some time now. But we're not going to get taken by them.
Wait, can we hear this conversation?
And he's very loud and obnoxious.
Wait. So this place has never been occupied by the Eltharian Empire yet?
The Eltharian Empire? No! It was only formed, what, like 3 months ago?
Okay, I have
I
a question. With your interaction with Nacho, was it was after that or it was before that?
So I'm going under the assumption that this is before we had our actual interaction with.
So he's not going to know you.
This
no, it would have
been
been after.
This
It would have to be after
yeah.
because he became the
Became
mayor
Lord
during
with
our
you,
interaction.
yes.
Okay.
It has to be.
He
after.
was gifted. He was gifted the town of Normandy for heroic deeds by the district lord Nezik.
Right. I remember this. Yes. Yeah.
So the Eltharian invasion happened after you left.
Yes.
Well, very much so. Yes.
Okay.
Am I safe to assume that this is the city out of time?
I think you can
like,
assume whatever you like.
like it is as far as the gnomes are concerned on the wall, not the time we think it is.
I think you could assume that.
To be fair, yes, that's fair. But not the time we think it is doesn't mean it's not the time they think it is. Just
Strangely, that did make sense.
They have not been attacked yet.
No.
So we could help them not be attacked.
Might I trouble you with one more question?
Well, 1 second
Yep.
on that. As she says that, Ekke, and things click into place for you. You all of a sudden feel very vulnerable. You kind of look down at your feet. You look at every earthworm, every butterfly floating across. This is really dangerous. Wrong move. The timelines shift, and who knows what happens.
Can I reach back in history to find out what happened to this place?
Yeah, make a history check. Let's see if you were paying attention. I'll give you advantage because it's probably a place of interest to you.
Okay. 17 plus 19. That would be like a 30
36.
bonus.
It was absorbed into the Eltharian Empire.
Or more than that. 30.
Yeah, it was absorbed into the Eltharian Empire. There was much slaughter, much killing.
And what if Cheddar?
It was a very rich town, and that richness was used to feed the war machine as they went down and conquered all of Teysadar and wiped out the Lindbander line.
This large wall, this project. What help have you had?
We hired only the best dwarven craftsmen,
36.
all the way from Ionia.
Wait. 36. Was this wall built when they were slaughtered?
Yes,
So this is a legit historical piece.
yes. Didn't help.
I would know.
Slow
Dwarf. I would know.
This is dwarven. This is dwarven.
And there's nothing weird about that.
This is a nice wall.
Yeah. Okay.
This was an expensive wall.
Cool. Just wondering if it was part of the machine. But
Unfortunately, we must not do anything to change the historical events that would have happened here.
So we just let them die?
They must.
They're already dead. Technically.
I will settle back down.
Which he says
I obviously know
quietly.
this history because I was literally...
I don't think you would specifically know the town of Noomadish history, but you do know that the Eltharians washed over the continent
I mean,
like
I was
a wave.
within their rights.
Yeah, there was no stone unturned. Everywhere was conquered.
I mean, at the level and rank that I was, I would think that I would know what was going on at
Yeah.
least.
I think you can probably piece some things together.
Maybe not for like this small of a nomenclature, but
Yeah, like I don't think you would know anything about Normandy, but you do know that there were many frontier towns at the edge of the river, along the coasts. Not a single one survived. They were all consolidated into the empire as they marched south. It's not surprising this was one of them that also got consolidated.
we must not alter this town in any way.
It will be most difficult, but not impossible. How would we free them from greed then?
Well, first let's make sure that we know where this device is so that we know when to strike. Give me a second. I'm going to look to the area of town where the Flay Scar was built.
Oh, it's pulsing with all kinds of horrific veil energy.
Okay.
With the 26 perception, does it look like?
He's looking with veil sight. He's like gazing into the.
Are we through the door just yet?
I don't know. I assume you're
I
still
think we're
standing at the
wandering
gate.
through as
Okay.
Yeah.
As you wander into Normandy, that sense of deja vu washes over you. You're like, oh man, it's been so long since you've been here. But there's the barracks, and you even see a familiar dwarf fellow kind of polishing his rifle and kind of showing one of the recruits how to use one as he holds it backwards, and he runs out and rearranges it. And you see the town hall that's kind of just undergone what looks to be like a defensive overhaul, and all kinds of things being. But you also notice a few other things that are very new to your knowledge, at least, that were not here when you last visited this place. You see that there is a very clear class divide between the soldiers who are walking around this place and the people who live here. Rotten, raggedy rags cling to malnourished, well, maybe not malnourished, but like underfed forms as they sort of like weekly perform various tasks of like mortaring very other walls and other defensive things. and you see soldiers walking around with big coin purses kind of gesturing out as everybody kind of puts gold, and someone's being dragged, kicking and screaming to a gallows that seems like it's been very well used. He's screaming, "It wasn't me! It wasn't me! I'm not the hooded bandit, please!"
So in a hushed tone, I'll speak to Ekke specifically. Do you think that our old friend Nacho is part of this?
Almost certainly.
Do you think he's the cause?
His lust for greed would be easy for the sins of this demon to consume. It is safe to assume on our portion that in order to end the greed here, we must find a way to subdue or end Nacho.
Continuing forward, you see the dwarven a friend of yours, Dindar. He finishes with his training regiment and then kind of gathers up a couple of soldiers and begins walking down as he knocks on one door, and you see like a frail woman open. He's like, "On it," and she just kind of breaks down into tears as they kick the door and walk into the rooms.
I'm gonna do an insight on this. Not 20 plus 11. Dindar, used to be friends. Is based on what little I've seen of Dindar.
Well,
do I think it's a good idea to say like, "Hey, old friend"?
With the natural 20, one, seems he's been promoted. He's a sheriff now.
Oh.
Two, you think he might, as a fellow dwarf, he might have some camaraderie with you, but he definitely is not denying the power that has been given him, as he is effectively just, you see him like, the door still swung open off its hinges, he's like ripping couches open, dumping it out, and he's like, they're rifling through things, and one of his soldiers pulls a jingling bag of coins out from behind one of their cabinets, and he says, "Ah, here it is, sir!" Upon which Dindar looks over and says, "Another one for the hooded bandit. Take it to the stocks."
Cool.
Foley,
Yes,
we can't do anything to stop this.
I agree. Do you think Dindar might get us an audience with Nacho?
You'll notice that Ekke is not actually struggling with this. His neutrality is this is how it has to be, unfortunately. But
Adira is struggling with
oh
this.
yeah, no, he knows you are, but he's like, this is how it is meant to be. What did you say, old friend?
Do you think Dindar might get us an audience with Nacho?
Not without a cost associated. But yes, there was a good chance.
I'll let you guys carry on just a little bit, just to put a little bit of separation between us so that it's not super obvious, although I suspect we all stick out a bit.
A little bit. I mean, you're definitely getting a lot of people staring at you.
And then I will go to
I will take
Dindar.
Mr. Wanderers.
I mean, yeah.
Old friend, how's it been?
By my beard. That Foley Embeard.
Ah, yes, it's been a lifetime.
You must have had quite a life. You look like you aged 40 years.
Oh, at least.
What are you doing here? I thought you were off gallivanting with that twin-tailed fox that ruined everything.
Oh, well, yes. I came to see if you all needed help against this army.
Oh, those Aetherians?
Yes.
We've got it covered. I've been training all the men how to use these arquebuses. I think they'll give us the edge we need. Line them up along the wall. The army comes a-charging. Gun them all down. Bob's your uncle. We go home.
Well, you would already be home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go back to our houses within the wall.
Ah, yes.
No, really, it's not the invading army that's the problem right now. It's the hooded bandit.
The hooded bandit.
He keeps robbing us blind. He's in league with all these different townsfolk. Every night, the vault gets emptier and emptier, and every day we find more coins amongst these people. We think it's a conspiracy. Nacho has been doing everything he can to keep a clutch, iron, as his own gauntlets. Hangings are occurring multiple times a day, but it doesn't seem to be slowing anything down. These ingrateful people, they're bleeding us dry.
Have you tried?
Had to force the taxes into the highest of stratospheres in order to just make up for it.
Have you tried breaking their legs? Then they can still pay the tax.
That was our first thing we tried doing. That didn't seem to do much work, so we immediately had to go into executions, but that still isn't working. We're trying to figure out if we can use magic to do some kind of curse or something to, really get us going. But
I know a thing or two.
and none of them will talk. They don't know. Apparently, they know nothing about this hooded bandit, despite the fact they're clearly in league with them. They always have the stolen gold on them.
Of course. Nacho, is he around? Might I speak with him?
Yeah, he's hanging out in the town hall where he usually does. Oh, you might want to announce yourself, though. He's a little,
Might you do it for
overeager.
me?
That's not a bad. Well, and he kind of looks over at his soldiers as they're kind of waiting for him.
I'm hoping that Ekke heard the two-tailed fox remark and
I've been waiting for a moment to tell you that I'm going into stealth mode.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's really good. 29, and I have cloak steps, which means that so long as I am
Yeah, you just
I
kind of
don't make any
you're just kind of like
And,
hiding behind.
So I'll just be like, I'm here.
Probably hide the green blade. If it's not already.
It's probably sheath, though.
Yeah.
It's sheathed, and it also doesn't have to be green.
Fair.
But also, I would say that perhaps you could use me in a way of I could educate them on how to defend themselves.
We'll get to that. I think Foley knows Nacho well enough to know that the quip about not the Ethereans not being the worry is legitimately true for Nacho. He
Probably,
cares about
yeah.
the gold more than the armor.
Yeah, 100%.
Um,
He's far more concerned with
But
a
we'll-
bandit in his own walls than an army bashing against the door. Yes.
That's okay. Returning to the scene. Dindar.
Yeah, he looks. He's well. I suppose it can't hurt. It's good to see you. You've come at a very good time. I really feel like we're on some kind of turning point of history.
They all
Feel
are
it in my bones.
correctly. It's good to see you too. We should have a drink later.
Oh, yes, we should.
Or
In fact, it's almost you'll definitely want to get a drink with me. I get the sheriff's discount.
oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bad word here?
Oh, not if you're me.
Ah, wonderful.
You want an audience now, then?
Hey,
Very well.
when convenient.
Are you with those two strangers over there?
Yes. Well, sort of.
Interesting company you keep. As
Right,
usual. Right. Right this way, then. Clear the way! Sheriff coming through!
I'll sort of jostle people out of the way as well.
Okay. He brings you to the reinforced gate doors of the town hall. He said, wait a moment. And he goes in, and there's a pause.
There's a second where I could whisper to these two.
At this point, yes.
Yeah, so I'll just convey that, like,
And you can choose to.
Nacho is a horrible, horrible monster, and that, other than that, actually, I probably wouldn't be smart enough to know that we shouldn't screw with the timeline. So I will probably tell you two that we should kill him.
Oh, but no, I've said to you guys as a team.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Presumably, you know to respect what he said.
But killing him would screw the timeline.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the point.
Foley didn't like Nacho the first time around.
So you're killing him?
Let me be clear. While Ekke is correct, I know something about the workings of the Veil myself. If we change the past, all we do is change the past. It's not like we can't. It would just be immoral. Or would it?
Seems to me if they're all going to be slaughtered anyway, he's going to die. So why not kill him now?
If I must be the monster of history instead of the tide of the former emperor, then I will bring this town to rubble and ruin myself.
Hivearch.
Can't be greedy if they're dead.
You're being greedy at this moment. Neutrality states that we must let the passage of time do what is necessary.
You follow that path.
The Weave Breakers, for what they've done for the Veil, is something that must be done for the Veil. It's for the greater good of Imaria.
For one who despises the Ember Dragon, you have a very close countenance to them. Fine, you do it your way.
I only have a countenance to balance. And Imaria's balance is tipped to the scale of destruction. If we wish to have this world for us to live in, we must tip it back in favor.
I aim to find the machine.
Yes.
Do as you must. I will be here. But when we find that burning, soul-siphoning machina, Adira will do what is necessary, as will I. I hope that you two will do the same, regardless of what happens here in this town trapped in time. After you.
Just gestures to the door.
Yeah,
At this point, I think the door is starting to open up.
yeah, and I wouldn't respond to any of that
Yeah.
simply because I'm ostensibly engaged with Dindar. So
Yeah, Dindar, I mean, he's not exactly happy to see you, but he'll audience with you.
well, that's all that really matters, isn't it?
Come, fellows, let's make the no one happy.
I'll make a point of grabbing my coin purse, so to speak.
There is an audience tax,
Yes, of course. What is it?
100 gold.
I love that. That's just the tax for everything.
No.
Not a problem. I will happily pay that to Dindar.
300, right? Well, I'm not here.
That's right.
No, well, presumably, I'll go in myself for this part right now, to start at least. So I'll give him 100 gold. If you guys want to come in, you can.
I do want to come in, but I would say, I don't know where you are.
I think you know where Ekke is. He's just sort of skulking.
I would say in a whisper tone to Ekke only, if I were somebody consumed with greed, perhaps I would be skulking about as the hooded bandit and putting the blame on everyone else. So maybe you do your thing to your friend Nacho and see if he is the hooded bandit himself.
Good call. Dindar has a pouch of gold, right?
Oh yes, very very bulging.
Any more?
Dindar's bulging pouch is now in your hands.
Yeah, I'm going to sleight of hand that.
Okay, let's
And
switch that.
ancestrally recall that. So I get the bonus to it.
I was going to ask if he thought it was okay that I was paying the tax, but I think that ship is
You pay the tax and then you're going to get a rebate.
Yeah, well, we're going to use this just to repay the tax.
Yeah,
That's right.
Sure.
That's how it's going to be. Okay, so what is the ability that I have that I can reduce their saving throw? Or is it just for intelligence-based things?
Could go to the Discord.
I didn't take that.
You didn't take it.
Okay, well, let's find out what happens. That's pretty darn good.
That looks good.
For
Oh yeah, that's excellent.
26.
He's distracted by Foley. You just,
I'm pretty sure it's quite full.
it's very full.
Okay,
And as I
deal with that later.
as I hand him the tax, looks like the drinks are on you tonight.
Ah, ha, ha.
No, it's after he puts the money in.
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah.
Right. Are you? So you're coming. You're coming.
If Dindar asks for money, I'm just gonna stare at him and walk in.
I think it's probably we could probably all go.
Yeah.
I think he probably.
Ekke just kind of.
Yeah. Let's face it. There's no actual tax. Just to be clear, he's
Not anymore.
I mean, realistically, regardless of where the money comes from, it's coming right back again. So
We just got paid a ton
yeah.
to go in and see.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Somewhere Kyle's freaking out.
You are led into a room that is very nicely made up. It is a stone entryway. The town hall seems to have been refitted into kind of like a throne room. And you see a massive throne that is shaped like a dog, where the chair itself is atop the back of the dog, and lining all of the pillars that are on either side is a guard dog in a very strong pose, and sitting upon this chair, swimming in its size, is a 2.5 foot tall man in full plate armor with a pointy hat.
Yeah. Not detect magic sense. Magic sense. I want to kick that on.
He's decked out in some magic items.
Is that the only magic that I'm seeing in the room?
More or less. There's all. Not actually. All of the lights, all the light sources are emanating like ever-burning spells.
But I'm not feeling a machine anywhere?
No.
Okay.
But you also know they're all on the border ethereal, so you probably wouldn't detect it here necessarily.
That's true.
But you can say that he's got magic items, and the lights are all magical as well. All the illumination is. Is it ever burning? Yeah, continual light.
Continue the flame.
Yeah. Oh, it is you.
Hello, it's been a long time.
You look terrible.
Thank you. Yes, you look wealthy.
You would think that. You're here to ask for money, aren't you?
Not at all.
He kind of like raises his fingers.
No, I'm here to offer money, or at least services worth money.
What kind of
Free,
services?
Of course.
Ah, well, the friend arrangement. Well, as it happens, you might actually be able to do something. There's a conspiracy in my own walls.
Temporal secrets as he starts to talk about that. So say this.
All
Say
right.
your sentence, and then we'll
Okay.
do the thing.
My own people turned against me, in league with a horrible bandit. And no matter how much money I spend and how much magic I pump into that vault every night, I am gold less than when I started. It's running me dry. I had to drink out of a silver goblet today.
The horror.
You mostly get him furious in rage, his little face beat red in fury as he goes into his vault, and you see there are millions of piled high coins, and like 10 have been taken. And he's screaming. He's absolutely furious. He's pounding on the walls, and he's yelling at the guards. And this is over and over and over, night after night after night. And they continually find the same coins buried behind someone's couch, in a cupboard, underneath their bed, and execution.
But it's not him.
Execution. It doesn't appear to be him.
Sorry.
You see the vault. Each time the vault is robbed, there is more and more magical wards and traps that have all been implemented each individual time.
I have to try not
Natural
to
20.
balance this.
What's his number?
Well, wisdom isn't his highest.
Because
So we're looking at a 23.
I don't think that beats it.
it might be. Well, it might be the same. What was yours?
He has this charisma bonus, be 25.
Oh yeah. Well, that should do it, right? But what my intelligence?
I think you're saying it's DC's 23 on the dot.
Yeah. All right. So he knows he's been probed.
Huh?
I'll come out.
Ah! Ekke!
So you are not the bandit of your own conspiracy.
Of course not! They're robbing me blind!
Let me into your vault, and I will test the money myself to find out who's taken it.
Oh. Well, that would be a very nice way to pay me back for turning my town into a horrible despot of nightmare energy.
Lead the way.
Right? He snaps his fingers at one of the dogs, gets up and walks over to you. Just follow Cheddar.
All right, I'll follow the dog.
Name Cheddar?
I was just gonna.
My old name Cheddar? Okay.
Okay.
No, he also has one called.
How many different?
Yeah,
there's one
Yeah.
called like every type of cheese.
yeah. It was like, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So I follow Cheddar.
They lead you down through tunnels and tunnels and tunnels and hallways and vaulted ceilings, and finally they bring you down to an area where the dog kind of stops, and there is a guard standing, and kind of just looks down, and the dog looks up at him. He looks down at the dog, and the dog looks up at him. He goes, and he kind of looks over, and he traces a sign, and you see a bunch of glowing runes that have been overlapping each other, almost as if they've just scattered and scattered and scattered and scattered and scattered. Glyphs of wardings atop glyph of wardings atop glyph of wardings atop glyph of wardings. And he kind of just leans in. And they all just... And he reaches down and he pulls out a bunch of different pieces that he combines together to form a key that glows bright as every piece kind of just like melds back together again. He puts it in against the lock, and he doesn't really turn it, he just kind of inserts it, and then you hear a bunch of tumblers move as he then unpieces it back together again. And then he then reaches behind him to another brick, and he pulls it out, reverses it, and puts it back in again, and the vault begins to swing open. I hate doing that.
A little overkill.
I'm gonna have to change the entire combination now that you've seen it.
I will look into the vault and see.
It's piled floor to ceiling with gold coins.
Okay, the dustiest of the coins.
Yes, there are some that have been there a while.
I will object read.
Okay. So you get to witness what this object last saw, of course, the last thing that touched it, essentially.
Yeah. Well, actually, sorry. If that's the okay, hold on. Let me read it first, and I'll tell you what I do. Reach into the past through the ethereal plane. So I'm gonna have to go through this plane again.
You're not close enough to the machine for that to be.
To commune with any non-fluid inanimate object that was not living at any point, and see the memories of the last creature that interacted with it. As an action, while touching the object, you can spend 2 augury points to reveal the past. Alternatively, I can spend 10 minutes touching the object without spending the augury points. So I'm going to take the 10 minutes to do this without having to spend the points. However, what I'm going to do is not grab a dusty coin because that's not going to help.
Right.
I will grab wherever the area of the most traffic is. I will grab that coin to test out what would have been taken.
Yeah, you're looking for one that looks like it was disturbed but not actually taken.
Exactly.
I understand. You see the interior of the vault. The door is open about, I want to say like about this much, maybe like almost a foot, maybe a full foot been opened, and you just see coins just lifting up into the air and then vanishing one by one and kind of clinking as they do so. And then you see the door just kind of close, and then you see a whole bunch of wards just begin to glow up all over the place. And as you return back, you see all those wards are there, but they've been currently deactivated.
Someone knows how to deactivate the thing.
The continual light kind of just shining on the ceiling of the vault.
I'm looking at the that guard.
Yeah.
How often do these wards get undone? And when they do,
We undo
must
them.
we change?
We undo them whenever Nacho, the Lord, wishes to enter into his vault. Usually at this point, it's every morning when he checks on it. We change the combination every time we use it. It's a real big pain, but I don't even know what the other combination is going to be. As soon as you're done here, another guard's going to come down, and he's got a completely different one.
Is it the same one every time?
We rotate them out every single day.
And only the person who rotates it in is the one that knows the combination.
Sort of. It's a very strange feeling to have your memories removed and re-added by staring at a dog, but such as it is.
You've said enough. Thank you. I'll walk my way back out. While that's happening, what are they doing?
You're just sort of watching Ekke just kind of sit there and do his investigative.
Do we hear this conversation?
He would, yes.
I have an idea. I have a plan. But is the guard gone?
No, we'd have.
No, he's not leaving you with the vault.
Oh.
And I don't think you want to have that conversation next to the dog either.
No. You're still up with Nacho?
I either am
Or did we all get to go down?
But
You could all go down if you wanted to.
don't care.
If you want, you could entertain Nacho above.
Yeah, sure. That's actually probably what I would do to give them
keeping
some
him busy.
cover.
Yeah. You're having a nice conversation about various minting qualities.
That's right.
How many dogs does he have?
You counted a dozen.
Where are you?
About 20 feet from the vault, just looking about, gripping his fists together.
What did Adira want to do? You had an idea.
I have an idea that I want to say not in front of the guard or in front
Whisper.
of anybody else. Okay,
You lean over to like Hivearch and just
yeah, I mean, we should offer to set a trap. We should offer to go in. Can you make yourself invisible?
Yes.
So you make yourself invisible. You tell them you're doing this. You tell Nacho. You know it's not him, so you tell him only that you will sit in the vault, invisible. Can you make me invisible as well?
Potentially.
We sit in the vault, invisible, until we see this invisible person come in, starting to steal the gold. At that point, I eliminate all of the magic in the area, revealing everybody who's invisible, and we see who it is.
That's in the evening from now. What this early day?
It's like sort of late afternoon.
We don't have that time.
I think that if we catch whoever the bandit is, we can eliminate the greed.
But what I'm saying is we don't have that time. Waiting an entire half day to get to the evening.
Is not the bandit the one that is fighting against the greed? By taking and redistributing.
He's adding to the greed of Nacho. If Nacho is getting greedier and greedier each time this is stolen, he's becoming more and more paranoid and greedier. We need to stop that from happening.
I believe that I still think it is Nacho.
I also think it is.
His
And
telepathic link with the dog.
You think the dog is erasing his memory? Because that is what...
Paladins have bonded mouths, and they can speak with them telepathically. They have capabilities to work together. So even though Nacho is the one, I'm going to go back to that memory that I saw.
Mhm.
I want to insight that memory if I
Mhm.
can. Only a 13.
Okay.
Does it look like Nacho was acting?
He looked furious. He looked as
Legitimately.
like legitimately angry.
But if the dog can stare into the guard's eyes and make them forget, could the dog be controlling Nacho and making Nacho forget? Maybe Nacho really doesn't know that he's the one taking it every time.
But Nacho is not the one that knows the combination to his own vault, you see. It appears he's trapped himself as a slave to his own guards.
I think there is more at work here.
Any theories?
A steed summoned such as this hound cannot erase someone's memories. Not unless something else is hiding inside. Remember what this is all about. The Lord of Kenya wishes to ingest the souls. He would place agents to ensure that the sin shielding his machine is maintained. I believe the hound is possessed, or not a hound at all.
Do you have the capabilities to reveal such a thing?
It's possible. It is possible.
I will take out that weird knobbly staff that I have with all like the screaming, like carving of like screaming people going all the way up it.
Pleasant.
The heart of the hive warder. I'll take it out as my enspelled staff. And what I will do, where is the dog right now?
Currently just kind of watching things happen. He's mostly watching Ekke in the vault. He's with the money, so keeping an eye on him. He's not trusted.
Okay. First and foremost, we are going to spend a charge from the staff. Enhance ability drops. Spend a charge from the staff, and I will cast from the staff Dispel Evil and Good on myself. So you see a shimmering, crackling energy surrounds me. And because of that, one second, I will pull this up. I will then immediately I will try this and see if this does anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm first going to just look into the dog's eyes, and I'm going to see, can I make an Arcana check to see if I can tell from my knowledge of the veil, especially the nightmare, and the things that get caught in there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything either, like, if there's anything weird in this dog's eyes, anything that, like there's something hiding behind it.
Like the dog and the thing.
Yeah. That is a 25.
You spend a lot of time as a druid. You've awakened beasts. You've stared into the eyes of an animal. and watch as it slowly gains sentience. You have seen beasts like this with eyes like that of lurking deeper intelligence. But there's definitely something else because it doesn't smell like a dog.
I will try to, as I look at it, I'll just kind of give a nod of my head. And can I make an animal handling check to disguise my intent for a moment?
That's a good boy. Yeah, you can do that.
It's only a 9, but
That's a good boy.
he kind of
Grabs his hair. It's like,
looks at it, and as he does, he looks back at you, Adira, and just gives like a. And I will end the spell evil and good by using the effect. Let's see here. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm going to end it and use the dismissal effect. So, the spell even good is for the duration. Celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. I'm going to touch a creature that has one of the creature types above, and I'm assuming if there's something in this or this is disguised, I'm hoping it's a fey, fiend, undead, elemental, or celestial. I'm going to touch it, and it needs to make a charisma saving throw for just one of those things. DC 20.
The dog shudders. Head like turns at an angle. It looks over at you, opens its jaws, and then just sort of like runs off.
It is. So if it failed, it's banished.
Yeah.
Back to its home.
And the dog just pants and runs off.
for the hive.
That's one. We do not know if there are more.
Let's find out.
There are things masquerading as other things here.
I will follow the dog back to see how it interacts with the rest of its.
Yeah, it just it runs up back in the area where it was, just kind of like looking around and sniffing.
What are the other dogs doing?
Kind of just looking at it. And you see Nacho's currently engaged. He's leaning back. He's swishing wine everywhere. He's currently engaged in a lengthy discussion with Foley about the finer points of taxation law.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting real deep with the legality of things.
And the other dogs are just not paying attention to stuff. They're just
They're
staring.
just kind of staring at this other dog, and they're kind of like,
Can I insight that?
yeah.
Please? Ooh, 10.
It's hard to read dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really a dog person.
Watching all of this happen, I would also like to insight this, but I have a question for you. Just to see. Boop, boop, boop. That's a 26.
Jeez, okay.
My insight's plus 11. So.
Okay. You feel like there was something inside. Like that was a real dog that had something else in it.
So I feel like this is a possessed dog, not something that is morphed into a dog.
That is what you
not a real dog.
believe.
So that I
the
truly
experience.
believe that this is a real dog, and I don't want to kill a real dog.
Right. You're not sure about the other dogs because they're not acting quite the same way, but they do appear to be acting strangely. Like they could just be very well trained. But kind of Nacho does eventually look over and he sees Cheddar and he's like, "Cheddar, my boy!" And kind of just gestures over and the dog runs up and starts licking. "Whoa, what's gotten into you? It's like you've gone over your malaise. Did you just miss Foley, really?"
I do have that effect on people.
While he's like doing the dog, I'll lean to Foley and say, "We believe that the dogs are the defenders of this particular one. Just give us time to excise them. Do you have the ability to banish fiends?"
So, mechanically. Kind of. There's things I can do. I have Detect Evil and Good. I have Protection from Evil and Good. I have Sanctuary. I have my
Detect
Temple
Evil
of
and Good.
Gods. I was going to use detect evil and good, anyways, because it's cheap. It's a first level. So I'll start with that. I will do that. So in keeping with Nacho, I'm going to take some coins and just cast a blessing on them. So that Nacho... I'll bless these coins so that if a thief were to try and take them from you, they'd get quite the surprise. And I'll just lay them on the head of my hammer and I will pretend to cast a blessing, but I'm actually casting detect evil and good.
Got it. You're not getting much of anything.
That's a good...
Can I ask what Ekke's passive perception is? Because I feel like it's high.
Hold on, I haven't updated that from my level 10 version of
Mine is also 21, by the way.
That's why I
Mine
said
is also
passive
21.
perception is just
Okay, everybody's very perceptive.
26. I
Hive-
have perma advantage on perception.
Hivearch.
18.
You're just kind of hanging around, observing everything, and your one antenna just kind of like twitches as you hear a sound by the entrance door, almost like a gasp, and then sort of like a clatter. As you kind of look over, you don't see anything.
I will stare at that spot with like the most intimidating, just like soulless, dead glare at that spot, and he like flexes
What is it?
the claw that's holding his staff, kind of taps on it, and just looks.
Should I run by?
Hmm?
Should I run by?
Someone is invisible.
Detect invisibility.
You see nothing.
Oh, waste of the spell. I'll keep it on.
Should I do it anyway? I'm going to do it anyway, just in case, because magic is weird. I will I'll step far away from this guy and anybody else, and I will kick on the anti-magic aura.
Okay. All the lights go out,
Look on my car.
and
Well, it's only 10-foot radius around me.
I know the light, but are you moving? I assume you're moving towards where
I'm going to
Hivearch
move
pointed.
through the center of the room,
Right.
to where he is staring.
Yes. And as you move towards the magical light sources, they go out and no longer able to be cloaked by bending the magic light. A weave breaker appears out of thin air, staring at you.
Oh.
Lady Adira, I did it. But we'll have to wait till next session.
Oh my god!
No!
I think I know who this is.